Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. I'm going to do your daily reading for you today. If it resonates, you're simply remembering what you already know in divine timing. I would be so grateful if you would hit the subscribe button in order to receive notifications of future readings. Like, comment, share. I love all your comments. Thank you, my darlings. I know I don't reply straight away to all of you, but I appreciate each and every one of them. So thank you. And for those that this reading doesn't resonate with, it is simply because it is not for you. It is not in divine timing for you to hear this message. You'll always receive a message in divine timing for you. So let's move. Oh, if you would like a personal reading, all of the details are in the description box below. I'm using my Mystical Creatures Tarot, I believe it's called. The Tarot of Curious Creatures. So, and then I'll pull an oracle card for at the end. So let's see what comes out. For those that most need to hear this message, what is Spirit's advice today for you? Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for us? Oh, that flipped around. One card, please. The first time I've used this deck, so I have such a variety of decks, and so this is one of the reasons I'm loving doing these daily readings. Thank you, Spirit. Still too many cards. One card, please. Thank you. There we go. Beautiful, Spirit. Thank you. What have we got? Well, we have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck, and we have the Knight of Cups. So what I'm receiving with these cards, let me just show you. There is the Hangman. And in fact, I'm going to turn him upside down so he's the right way around. And here is the Knight of Cups. So this is movement. This is about somebody else, actually, for a change in this reading. I feel this is you waiting on something. I feel this is to do with love because it is the Knight of Cups. And this is the message for you about this person. The overriding energy of this reading is number 12. They are beginning to understand things. They are beginning to see it from a different perspective. This is all in universe timing. This is all in divine timing for them. So whatever experiences that they are going through, whatever experiences the universe has given them, they are going through a response to that. They are responding to that through the feelings that they are feeling. It is not for you to worry about. It is not for you to do anything about this. This is for you to step away and let the universe do what it does best. You have, and whether you know this person or not, this is what you have set out, consciously or subconsciously, your desire. This is the vibration that you have given out about this Knight of Cups. So the universe is asking you to not tie yourself up in knots about this, just to relax, to allow it, to give it a chance, to give it a moment or two. Remember, time only exists in our minds about the universe and about our lives. And the bat, it's a bat here. Okay, so the bat is a beautiful card for clarity and for awareness, because the bat has the perception to see through the darkness. So during this time, whilst you are maybe feeling that there hasn't been a lot of action, there has been a lot of inner action happening, a lot of inner movement, a lot of energy shifting within this person, because they now have begun to see through some of the more uncomfortable moments in their life, through some of the darker moments in their life, they've begun to receive utter clarity on their situation and where they are now. So Spirit is saying also to have a little patience at this time, to have patience about how it is unfolding. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. So this is the movement towards you. And I feel with this that because this is a frog, okay? So the frog talks about a transition. The frog talks about somebody who is, because the frog lives on both land and water. So the frog talks about a transition that is a beautiful transition. And also, you know, you've got the frog and the prince. You have to kiss a few frogs to get your prince. So maybe somebody that you didn't expect, that people thought they couldn't change, is changing. is changing because they're turning into this prince from this frog. So maybe that's a message for you. And it comes down to actually your willingness to believe in the greatest version of themselves, your willingness to see that if you are in communication with this person. Sometimes, you know, people do need to hear from others their beliefs in them for it to allow them to feel that belief, to recognize, to remember that belief within themselves. And when you see the best in somebody, it allows them to blossom. It's a little bit like a child, isn't it? When we constantly tell a child off, it is not as productive or beautiful as when we reward the good behavior. So, and the white horse here represents their instinctive movement towards you, their instinctive movement towards you. So this is a wonderful card, and it's coming straight towards this hangman. And this hangman is both them and you. It's just spirit saying, give it a moment at this time. So, and then I'm seeing the death card underneath. So this is absolutely a chance of out with the old and in with the new, the death and rebirth. And that also means it's a big message for you here as well. It's about, if this is something to do with you and a relationship, then when you embark on the renewal, it is a renewal, or with a new person that has gone through a big change in their lives. Please don't bring the past, Spirit is saying, into the present. This person is going through a transformation, and therefore allow them to turn up as the best possible version of themselves, because the past is done. And with your belief in them, and with your potential forgiveness for some of you, and your compassion and understanding for them, you are allowing them to turn up in the space that they know that they can be. So it's your belief in them that is also very, very important at this time. This is a hugely transformational card. You know, the death card is also, you've got two major arcanas here. So this is a pivotal moment maybe for you in terms of either reaffirming your energy towards this person, reaffirming your thoughts and your feelings towards them, or perhaps just a slight shift in your perspective. This is with the hangman, to cut through all of the darker thoughts you may have, the self-destructive thoughts you may have about yourself and this relationship, to come to that greater understanding and awareness that everybody, and I say this a lot, everybody is living their life to the best of their ability, to their level of consciousness. And I truly feel with this person that they are going through their own awakening. And everybody, is, as I said, is at different levels. And so there is nothing more beautiful than the bud and the flower, or the acorn and the oak tree, or the puppy and the dog. It is just at various different levels. So I think that's lovely. And now you have the temperance card has popped out. The temperance card has popped out for you here as well. So that's three major arcanas. And so with this, do you see it's so beautiful here? You've got the panther. Okay, now, first of all, the temperance card is about patience again. The panther, I want you to be the panther. I want you to be enjoying your solitude, enjoying your own personal space, cherishing that personal space, relaxing in the knowledge that everything is happening for you. And there's little that you have to do, but to rise up, to get up with a grace and a languidness when an opportunity presents itself. But in all times, to be an intense observer of what is unfolding in your life for you, because with the observance you detach, with the detachment you become into a state of awareness, and you're not reacting, you're responding to situations, understanding that there are many, many levels of gifts that are being given in each and every moment of your life, if you choose to see it. And it is to allow things to go with the flow, to let go, let God, let your will becomes God's will by acting in accordance with the way that things are. And to appreciate that actually when we want to try and make something happen, we tend to get in the way of it. So temperance is all about trusting that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Things are working for you behind the scenes. And all you're being asked to do as that trusted partner of the universe is to observe it all, to be aware of it, to believe everything that you see, that you resonate with, that you feel, that to trust that this is the truth that you are being told, and that things aren't quite so black and white as they may seem. So again, that is about accepting that there are necessary contrasts in our life. There are necessary opposites. We need to experience the opposites in order to come to our own understanding of things. And things are not quite as black and white as they seem. There's a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes, out of your control, which is very important, that things are taken out of our control sometimes. So just trust. So I'm going to pull, one of my, see what happens with my energy oracle cards in terms of where you are right now in relation to this, relationship. So I've got 2 cards have come out for you. I've got strategy and I've got patience again. So I'm going to talk about the patience card one more time. Okay, the universe have got this. This is divine timing for you. Okay, the universe has got this. This is temperance. Let's look at the word temperance. Temperance is about doing everything in moderation. It is not an overexertion of things. Temperance is a moderation of your actions, of your thoughts, of your feelings. It's about relaxing into the moment. So let go of the desperation of this happening, my darling. Let's just put these cards out of the way. Let go of the desperation of this happening. This is a time for you to enjoy your solitude. This is a time of reflection for you. It is a time just as much as it is for them as it is for you. Have a very clear, be clear communicator, have a very clear perspective about what it is that you are desiring, because the universe is responding to that vibration. What you put out, the universe is responding to. But again, allow, be flexible, be fluid, be sort of allow things. There is more than one way this can play out. There is more than one option here. So just allow the universe to bring it to you as it's meant to bring it to you, for the greatest good of you and for the greatest good of them. And if you are focused on one particular solution, you could potentially be blocking other things that are trying to come in for you as well. You know what? The universe has an extraordinary sense of humor. And so when we try and force one way, we're not allowing the universe to show its extraordinary sense of humor, which is always done with love. So be patient, do whatever you're doing in moderation, not overthinking it, not overfeeling about it, just trying to release it and let it go and get on with whatever it is that you love to do. And that is being present. And just, understand, where is that card? Where is my, understand that the universe sees things from an extraordinary broad perspective. So that is wonderful. And then you've got this lovely strategy card. So this is coming back to working in partnership with the universe. Okay, working in partnership. You trust a partner, don't you? You trust somebody that you work with. You understand that each brings different elements, different gifts to the table. So the universe's gift, you can trust the universe, and the universe's gift is just magical. It's a mystery. It is perfectly timed. It is done out of unconditional love, and it knows exactly when to bring something to the table. So trust that. Now, what the universe is asking you to do is to have your own, to direct your attention to create your own strategy at this time. And that is about bringing together the power of thought and feeling and embracing this as if it's already happened. Write about, put down on paper, that is even more powerful than speaking, about what direction you wish for this relationship and for yourself to go. Because do you know what, my darling, the whole purpose of our journey here is to come into an awareness of who we are. And with the understanding of every relationship, every experience is for that. With the understanding of that, we are allowing. With the willingness to see it that way and to exist, to project energy with that understanding that we are energy and we are part of all that is, and we are created to create, with the willingness to both understand that and also do that, to be that spirit in a human form experiencing life, to remember what it has always known, that is part of all that is, and then combine that with the belief of who we are, you are then creating magic. This is your universe that you're creating. So write about the direction. Consider a change as well. This is the strategy. Consider a change about what direction you are looking. Be open to it. And Spirit is also saying, it's about getting things in order. It's acting as if it's already happened. I come back to a beautiful Anthony Hopkins quote: believe, believe, believe. And if you can't quite believe, play the game of belief. Act as if it has happened. That is sheer power. That the universe has to respond. And my last words on this, and it's coming back to this patience and this temperance, is when you come into radical acceptance about where you are, trusting that it is meant to be so for a divine reason, for yourself, and in this case, for another. When you come into that acceptance, and when you let go of the need for it to happen now, so that you're not feeling the lack, you're not feeling uncomfortable about it anymore, your will is the universe's will. It has to come to you. So I'm going to leave you with that thought. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. In the meantime, have a very beautiful day. So much love. Bye-bye.